Happy Thursday. Phil Lindemann with your midday news on Krystal 93. A 25-year-old Dillon man is cooperating with authorities after a fatal accident on Highway 9 this week when he struck a cyclist with his pickup truck. The cyclist died on scene. State Patrol does not believe the driver was speeding or intoxicated. Several cyclists have been killed on that stretch north of Silverthorne in 2011 and 2004. In 2020, a Fruita man was seriously injured in a hit-and-run on Loveland Pass. The culprit there was never found. An accused fraudster is facing over a dozen charges in 3 Colorado counties and likely pleading guilty to all of them. James Power is charged with theft, fraud, and more in Summit, Montrose, and Grand. He's been on the run for 3 years now and was recently caught in California. He is currently held in Summit County Jail after pleading guilty to charges from 2018. He's back in court October 6th for charges tied to using stolen credit cards to book rentals. Ignorance and safety are on trial this week in Grand County, where a hunter is charged with criminally negligent homicide for shooting and killing a member of his own hunting party. Sky High News reports Harry Watkins has pleaded not guilty for that 2020 incident. He believed his hunting partner was an injured elk. Prosecutors say that is no excuse. He faces up to 3 years in jail. A 25-year-old Westminster man was texting with rescuers just moments before he slipped and fell to his death on Long's Peak. The Denver Post reports Russell Jacobs was lost in wintry weather last Friday on that northern 14er. He called a friend who put him in touch with rescuers. Last things Jacobs told him, he was going to find shelter. A wave of unfounded threats closed Denver libraries and a Front Range high school yesterday. Multiple agencies say bomb and other threats of violence were unfounded, and the latest in a surge of hoaxes nationwide. Some have been phone calls, most are made on social media. At University of Utah, a student is charged with terrorism after saying she would blow up a nuclear reactor on campus if the Utes lost a football game. Tickets are still selling for tonight's Brewmasters Dinner at Beaver Run, opening night of the Breck Oktoberfest.
Yes, it's Oktoberfest, a traditional German-style Oktoberfest, but certainly when it comes to the beer side, we have a Colorado slant, which, why wouldn't you?
That was Todd Tebow with Breck Brewery. They are pouring the Autumn Ale. Broken Compass is bringing the Hefeweizen and Schwartz beer. Get your tickets at beaverrun.com. Again, that's tonight. Local fire danger remains moderate today, with no fire restrictions here in Summit. In sports, the Rockies are wrapping up their series with the Giants in about 1 hour at 1:10. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates, with American Family in Dillon, Summit High football heads down the hill today for Wheat Ridge at Trailblazer Stadium. On Tuesday, Lady Tigers volleyball played their closest league match of the season, losing in 5 sets to Battle Mountain. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.